Hi, I'm M,
And I'm A.
and we're going to do a makeup tutorial. I'm going to do it on an A, and I'm going to do some of the, come closer, I'm going to do like blush, foundation, just the regular eye makeup, stuff to make you look good. Okay, so let's scoot you over here. Okay, so first let me move all this junk. First, we're going to start out with CoverGirl, just natural professional powder, loose powder. It makes yourself look darker. And we are going to use the brush right here, fine tip. It's just, but that's after we apply it. So, just gonna get some on there. Just gonna come closer. And what you want to do is you want to push it like to one way, otherwise your makeup will look. You don't want to know what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna apply it with a different brush. Use this kind of brush. But if there's different ways to apply makeup. Applying makeup, say you're going up from here, and then you go down right here, your makeup's gonna look funny. And what you kind of want to do is get around the neck area too, because then people will start to notice, ew, she can see where it stops her makeup. So maybe some makeup on your shirt. You always gotta get enough on them. And I've been told that her cheeks are naturally rosy, so okay, so look at me. Good. Want to make sure her makeup's blending.
And so now my face looks all covered in foundation powder.
Looks good. We're not really this white, it's just the camera does that. Maybe if we turn the light off.
Maybe.
Or take out this light.
Don't worry. Did make a little change.
There we go. That's more of a natural color.
Okay. So now she's going to move on to the basics of putting makeup on.
Just a little more of this blending brush. So you always have to blend your makeup. But around the eye area, you want to sweep it outside. Otherwise, you go down. And then I'll close that up. I do my eye makeup last, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna put a little bit of rosiness. They're called Wet n Wild USA, and it is long wearing self blending, and it's pink rose. And I'm gonna get a certain brush for that. It's this brush. Because what this brush does is it blends for the rosiness, so you go like that. Because you don't want your cheeks all red. And then, actually, I'm not just applying it like that. Then with that brush, then I take a small blush brush. You can get these icing anywhere really. I think we got these from icing. And then I just go out with it.
Some people like to use the what is it, organic, because it's better to use.
Now look at the camera.
Regular. can probably see the rosiness if I come closer.
No. Okay. We'll be right there. How's it go? You know, take your shirt off on there. Anyway.
Okay, sorry, we had to turn off the light because it was a little bit too light in here.
Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply. I have bronzer too. Some bronzer to make yourself look brown. Not brown, but bronzer. Get it? And what I use for bronzer, I start out with a sponge. So I get the bronzer up. And it's at the tip, see? And then I just swipe it over lower areas of the face. Actually, I'm going to use a brush for this. And this stuff will make her look darker. In the bronzer I'm using just came in a little kit called the Color Institute kit. You just want to go with it. Turn. Okay, I got the brush of bronzer. I'm putting it in the lower area. The area.
You can get bronzer anywhere basically. They can come in the little containers, or you can get it in like use or makeup kits like this.
Alright, now just look at the camera. And now she's the browner.
The price for most of all this stuff is probably about $25 for everything that we're using on here today. So it's a cheap way to buy makeup and make yourself look beautiful.
Or more beautiful.
You can put eyeliner. You should put on the top. I can put on top.
Okay.
Alright.
What I'm going to do is put eyeliner. We use
Maybelline. I think
we use Maybelline Define Line Ebony Black. And it comes out really great. It has a little tip at the end. You buy these at your Walmart. CVS for like $10. So I'd go to Walmart. Now I'm applying it to the top of the eyelid. Look at me. Look.
okay.
I'm doing it this thick.
She hit me in the eye. Woo, okay.
I'm doing it thick.
Ow.
I'm doing it thick like this because it's how the makeup goes and blends. Look at me.
Stop stabbing me.
Because you keep twitching. And now, I made a little mistake. Just gonna go like okay.
So now my eyes look like this.
Okay, come here. Now what I'm gonna do is I have to blend it with a blending brush. So without the blending brush, you'd all be screwed. Do you want round on the ball? Okay, so now what I'm going to use, it's called Marquin's eyeshadow. It's 3, and it's kind of,
it's unique. You don't find them in
many stores.
Yeah.
So we start out with the black. We take the black and we put it right on the eyeliner spot. And you kind of curve it with a U, and then go out like a fairy tale. That's what I call it.
Which would look like that.
And then we take it. By the way, I'm a lefty. Take this side and we go like. Okay.
So now I look like this, like a fairy tale.
And now I use this. Well, this brush is kind of. I need to check out brush smaller. This smaller kind of brush. I'm gonna take this kind of gray color. And it's kind of. And it's just kind of go over. And the whisk. It's gonna go over. On top. Like a whisk.
And now you see the gray. When I close my eyes, you can see the gray over the black.
I take this very tiny brush and I put a lot of white on. I'll take this and cover the whole top with white. That's just the first layer of white that I do. Okay.
Alright.
You can look at the camera.
Now.
Close your eyes. And now, what we're going to do is.
It does seem a little dark, but believe me, in real life, it's not that dark. See, if you look at it really, really close.
I'm going to take a lot of white now. And I'm going to go over everything. And what we do is, this is kind of like the I'm going out to a party makeup. This is not your regular, this is smoky. I call it smoky.
It's kind of a darker than
Smoky
usual.
looking color. And we want to whisk it. On the lashes because it makes lashes sparkle. Now she can look. And then,
So this is what it looks like so far.
now we're gonna just put mascara on. We have this little lash mascara we start out with. Okay. Open. Keep them open. She doesn't like when I put mascara on. Keep them open. Quit closing them. Your fingers, they're gonna be a problem. Okay, now I did one eye. Which was a struggle. And we're gonna do other eye. And this is just kind of like a base mascara. We didn't really do much. Here. Open. Okay, and now we take a brown mascara.
It's brown with black. Doesn't look well, but it does.
With a very soft brush, we go open really wide, really wide. Blink, blink, and blink.